Are you taking magnesium but not seeing any results in your muscle recovery or performance? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why most people are wasting their money on magnesium supplements and the precise way you need to take it to actually build stronger muscles and recover faster. You absolutely have to know this. Hey everyone, and welcome to ReVitaMen. We're going to cover everything you need to know about magnesium for muscle building, but make sure you stick around till the end, because the number one mistake people make with magnesium timing is the one that changed everything for me, and I guarantee it will shock you. All right, let's not waste any time. The biggest mistake most people make, and we're starting with a huge one, is taking the wrong form of magnesium. Here's what you need to understand. There are 7 different types of magnesium supplements out there, and only 3 of them actually help your muscles. Most people grab magnesium oxide off the shelf because it's cheap, but here's the problem. Your body only absorbs about 4% of magnesium oxide. 4%! That means 96% of what you're paying for is literally going down the toilet. If you want magnesium that actually reaches your muscles, you need magnesium glycinate, magnesium threonate, or magnesium malate. These forms have absorption rates of up to 90%. If you can just fix this one thing, you'll already be ahead of 90% of people taking magnesium. And if you thought that was a game changer, you have no idea what's coming. The timing mistake we'll cover at the end is even more critical and could be why you're still experiencing muscle cramps and poor recovery.
Okay, moving on to mistake number 6, which is not understanding how much magnesium your muscles actually need. Listen, the recommended daily allowance is around 400 milligrams for men and 320 for women. But here's what they don't tell you. If you're training hard, if you're lifting weights, if you're an athlete, you're burning through magnesium at twice that rate. Every single muscle contraction requires magnesium. Every rep you do in the gym depletes your magnesium stores. So if you're only hitting the basic RDA, you're running on empty. For serious lifters and athletes, you want to be in the range of 500 to 700 milligrams per day, split into multiple doses. But we'll get to the dosing strategy in a minute.
Okay, moving on to mistake number 5, and this one is costing you gains. Not pairing magnesium with vitamin D. Here's the science. Magnesium and vitamin D work together in your body. Vitamin D can't be properly activated without adequate magnesium levels. And here's the kicker for muscle building. Vitamin D is essential for protein synthesis and testosterone production. So if you're taking vitamin D without magnesium, you're not getting the full benefit. And if you're taking magnesium without vitamin D, you're missing out on the synergistic effect that amplifies muscle growth and strength. Always take them together. 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 with your magnesium supplement.
Another common one is mistake number 4, ignoring the signs of magnesium deficiency. Your body is literally screaming at you, but most people don't recognize the symptoms. Muscle cramps, especially at night, eyelid twitches, fatigue that doesn't go away no matter how much you sleep, trouble recovering between workouts, weakness during your lifts, irregular heartbeat or heart palpitations, anxiety and trouble sleeping. These are all red flags that your magnesium levels are too low. And here's something wild. Studies show that almost half of Americans are deficient in magnesium, but most doctors don't routinely test for it. Blood tests are actually unreliable because only 1% of your body's magnesium is in your blood. The rest is in your bones and muscles. So if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, you need to take action now. Now let's talk about mistake number 3, which is taking magnesium with the wrong foods and drinks. This is huge. Calcium competes with magnesium for absorption. So if you're taking your magnesium supplement with a big glass of milk or right after eating cheese or yogurt, you're blocking the absorption. Same thing with high fiber foods. Too much fiber at the same time as your magnesium supplement will bind to the magnesium and carry it out of your system before your body can use it. Coffee and tea contain tannins that also interfere with magnesium absorption. And here's one that surprises people. Alcohol is a massive magnesium depleter. It increases how much magnesium your kidneys excrete. So if you're drinking regularly and not supplementing properly, you're setting yourself up for deficiency. The best way to take magnesium is on an empty stomach or with a small amount of food that doesn't contain high amounts of calcium or fiber. Let me give you the optimal strategy. Take your magnesium at least 2 hours before or after calcium-rich foods. Take it with a small amount of healthy fat, like a handful of nuts or a little avocado, because magnesium is fat-soluble and this actually enhances absorption. And absolutely avoid taking it with coffee, tea, or alcohol. And the second to last mistake, number 2 on our list, is another incredibly important one. Not understanding which type of magnesium is best for specific muscle benefits. Let me break this down because this is where it gets really interesting. Magnesium glycinate is bonded to the amino acid glycine. This form is incredible for muscle relaxation and recovery. Glycine itself is calming to the nervous system, so this is perfect for taking before bed. It helps reduce muscle tension, improve sleep quality, and enhance overnight recovery. This is your go-to for preventing cramps and improving muscle relaxation. Magnesium threonate is the only form that effectively crosses the blood-brain barrier. This means it's exceptional for the mind-muscle connection. Better neural drive means better muscle activation during your workouts. If you want to improve your focus during training and maximize muscle fiber recruitment, this is the form you want pre-workout. Magnesium malate is bonded to malic acid, which is directly involved in energy production in your cells. This form is fantastic for reducing muscle fatigue and boosting energy. If you struggle with muscle soreness or chronic fatigue, magnesium malate taken in the morning can be a game changer.
Here's my personal strategy. I take magnesium threonate about an hour before training for enhanced focus and muscle activation. Then I take magnesium glycinate before bed for recovery and muscle relaxation. This combination has completely transformed my training and recovery. This is something I see almost everyone getting wrong, and it's sabotaging your results because they're either taking the wrong form at the wrong time or just using one form when they should be strategically using multiple forms. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number one mistake that is completely destroying your magnesium absorption and wasting your supplement money is taking it all at once in a single large dose. Here's what happens. Your intestines can only absorb a certain amount of magnesium at one time. When you take a large dose, let's say 500 milligrams all at once, your body absorbs maybe 150 to 200 milligrams, and the rest creates what's called osmotic diarrhea. That's why magnesium is used as a laxative. You're literally flushing money down the toilet. The solution is simple but game-changing. Split your magnesium into smaller doses throughout the day. Take 100 to 200 milligrams at a time, 3 to 4 times per day. Your absorption rate will skyrocket. Instead of absorbing 30% of a large single dose, you'll absorb 60 to 80% across multiple smaller doses. This is the difference between wasting your magnesium and actually filling your muscle stores. Here's my exact protocol. 150 milligrams of magnesium threonate 1 hour before training. 150 milligrams of magnesium malate with lunch. 200 milligrams of magnesium glycinate 30 minutes before bed. That's 500 milligrams total, but spread out for maximum absorption. Within 2 weeks of switching to this protocol, my muscle cramps disappeared completely. My recovery time between workouts cut in half. My sleep quality dramatically improved, and my strength in the gym increased because my muscles finally had the magnesium they needed to contract properly and recover fully. So there you have it. The 7 biggest mistakes people make with magnesium for muscle building. We covered choosing the right form instead of cheap magnesium oxide, understanding your increased needs as an athlete, pairing it with vitamin D for maximum benefits, recognizing deficiency symptoms, avoiding foods that block absorption, strategically using different forms at different times, and of course the most important one, splitting your doses throughout the day instead of taking it all at once. Now I have a question for you. Which of these mistakes were you making? Be honest and let me know in the comments below. Were you taking it all at once? Were you using magnesium oxide? Or maybe you weren't taking magnesium at all? I read every single comment, so drop your experience down below. If you got value from this video, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.